have been posting like telling me they're gonna take out my family on like pictures of my child, my daughter.
God.
You surprised by this? This is the nature of the game.
And social media.
Yeah, it's social media. It's like, but he says that have been posting like telling me they're gonna take out my family on like pictures of my child, my daughter.
God.
You surprised by this? This is the nature of the game.
And social media.
Yeah, it's social media. It's like, but he says that line. He
Okay,
says
ready?
that line.
Pause.
His
So Andrew Schulz says multiple Kendrick Lamar fans have threatened to kill his family over sexual assault joke.
Yeah. That last 6 words or whatever.
Lamar and Drake beef. I honestly don't care about that beef. I don't want to really comment on that beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake because that's not really a part of my mission and everything put out there. But I will cover Andrew Schulz and stuff. So basically, with this beef between the two rappers still growing and stuff, it's like basically Andrew Schulz is pointing out Kendrick's hypocrisy of saying that white comedians can't talk about black women. And I don't really care about that part either. I mean, if Kendrick feels that way, then that's respected. And if Andrew Schulz want to keep talking about it, I respect that too. But after that happened, the rapper's fans made comments about Andrew Schultz's daughter. So Andrew Schulz made a sexual comment about Kendrick. And then there's also another clip that's from a YouTube channel that explained it all. But, you know, basically Andrew Schulz did receive some backlash from it. And that video is also explaining the response from Andrew Schulz. And most of the clip is of Andrew Schulz talking about how the left is trying to cancel him and how they threaten Andrew Schultz's daughter and why Andrew Schulz made that comment. So we're going to go ahead and get right into these discussions here surrounding Andrew Schulz. If you enjoyed what's shared in this video, go ahead and smash the like button, share the video far wide across social media. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell notifications so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
He put a law in.
Yeah.
He put a law in place. All right, let's see the exact line, okay? Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he's saying, I can talk about black women, and that is law.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black
So
woman.
he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about,
We're
Kendrick.
back, we're back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's a
it.
law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
That makes
Because
sense.
he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if he's
true.
going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fact.
But Al, you're getting groomed right now. We need to ungroom you.
Yeah, you are.
We need to ungroom you right now.
Let's see.
Okay? I mean that, listen, because he sent people, he says, slide on. What he said, slide on, where's the line? Where's the line? He goes, let me get it. I'm so old I had to squint my eyes. And that was not a racist joke. Okay, the N-words that coon, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
Well, no. You gotta understand.
I snitch. I cooperate. I tell.
Yeah, litigation.
Okay? You go squabble up in a jail cell.
Here's what you gotta understand about Kendrick. It's very important to him to protect black women. That's why he's never done a song with an abuser confirmed. He's never done a song
thank
with
God.
anybody
Thank God.
that's
Thank God.
suspected of abuse.
Thank
He's
God.
never threatened to remove his music from Spotify
Thank
because
God.
they removed R. Kelly's music, who for sure fucked and held captive underage black women.
Hold on.
This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here. Because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
But you're so fucking smart right now that I don't know if you're serious or making
yeah.
jokes. Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and
Oh yeah.
of R. Kelly? And it actually
So yeah, there you have with Andrew Schulz what he's talking about when it came to Lamar and everything. And as stated earlier, you know, the fans of Kendrick, they took to social media and basically tried to cancel him and everything. And then, like, basically Andrew Schulz, it was pointing out what seems to be the hypocrisy of saying that white comedians can't talk about black women and everything. And then there's Kendrick's fans made some comments about Andrew Schultz's daughter. So Andrew Schulz made a sexual comment about Kendrick, and then with this second clip is from the channel, probably a different channel and stuff covering it, that explains about it all, but basically goes in further detail about what Andrew Schulz was stating and stuff. Now, my thing is, if there's a beef between Andrew Schulz and Kendrick Lamar, I don't care about it. I'm not going to get deeply into it. I'm just simply the messenger saying this stuff out here and analyzing it and stuff. So here's Andrew Schulz again in this clip where he responds. He explains his response and stuff of Andrew Schulz talking about how the left is trying to cancel him and how they threatened Andrew Schultz's daughter, and why Andrew Schulz made the comment.
Because on the last episode of Brilliant Idiots over the weekend, Schulz revealed the truth behind his essay joke against Kendrick, which made the whole situation make a little bit more sense. See, at first it just seemed like a weird-ass comeback to Kendrick calling him out for talking shit about black women. You know, it was meant to be an edgy and controversial joke, cause comedian, but it turns out that Schulz and his buddies were getting death threats, and Andrew drew the line at threats against his 10-month-old daughter. So knowing that context now, it makes sense why Schulz went so hard with that joke about making love to Kendrick. It was his strange way of countering all the hate and threats they'd been getting for weeks.
There's this clip that they're going around trying to say that I'm like being a victim now. Do you have the shit? Mm-hmm. They can play that shit.
I've been posting like telling me they're gonna take out my family on like pictures of my child, my daughter.
God.
You surprised by this? This is the nature of the game.
And social media.
Yeah, it's social media. It's like, but he says that line. He
Okay,
says
ready?
that line.
Pause.
His
So Andrew Schulz says multiple Kendrick Lamar fans have threatened to kill his family over sexual assault joke.
Yeah. That last 6 words or whatever.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
So what people don't know is that this was recorded before I ever said anything to Kendrick. This, you notice the outfit is the same outfit as Flagrant. We did the podcast the same day, right? This is the timeline. Kendrick drops the bar in the song, right? He says, you know, don't talk about black women. That's law. To white comedian. Then he tells people to slide on the black dudes close to him. Alex and Charlemagne is what I interpret. So basically kill his black friends, right? Death threats to them, death threats to me.
And I was getting death.
Of course, death threats to Charlemagne. Death threats to me, death threats to my family, telling they're gonna kill my daughter, posting on my daughter's
We
picture.
still haven't posted in that.
We haven't talked, I don't talk about it for 2 weeks, right? I go, okay, you saying death threats to all of us? You gonna talk about my daughter? Okay, it's up. I'm gonna fuck your man. Right? Because if we saying anything, it's like, let's have some fun.
It's still
I'm
funny.
a fucking man.
It's still funny.
Right?
Consensual love.
So you say the shit, you say kill my friends, and then all of your fans come out, not all of them, but fans come out, they give death threats to all of us, they talking shit about my 10-month-old daughter, right? Saying they're gonna kill her. And then I go, I'm gonna make sweet love to Kendrick, and now all of a sudden all the fans are like, how could you do that? Oh, you're taking it too far. Jokes are not funny. Yeah, we should murder your family and everything like that, and that's really fun. But oh my God, they're like clutching their fucking pearls, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, how did you become the victim again? He really is the Taylor Swift of hip hop. Like Taylor is the biggest artist in the world. She's still the victim somehow. She's the victim with Scooter. Yeah. She's the victim with her boyfriend. She's the victim with the labels. Kendrick, the exact same thing. He's the biggest rapper right now. Destroyed Drake. Can't talk about Kendrick without saying it. No, he destroyed Drake in the battle. He's number one.
Now, like I said, the beef between Kendrick and Andrew Schulz, I don't care about that, but I'm only responding to people who are on the left when it comes to stuff like this. You see, it's no surprise that the woke left out there, they really let words hurt them. They can dish the words out, but they can't take the words coming back at them, because they'll go ahead and call everybody every Islamophobe in a book, including Andrew Schulz. And then people like Andrew Schulz will go ahead and come back at them, and then all of a sudden they play the victim. You see, the woke left, that's a part of their playbook and stuff, just to go ahead and have all the spotlight taken off them and put it on the opposition like Andrew Schulz. And the fact of the matter remains is that all of this is tying over. Like, now, what's the actual continuation of this or the result? I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't care either. But if it's just, to me, it's just a misnomer and everything. But if you do care about this and you want to know more about it, then fine. All right. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to include any additional thoughts you might have in this particular topic. If you enjoyed what was shared in this video, go ahead and smash the like button, share the video far wide across social media. And if you haven't done so already, enjoyed all the content that I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, click the bell notifications. That way, you will notify the future uploads and updates. Till then, peace.